Hey, today we're gonna take a look at the latest release by the famous band Foreigner. And there's something about it.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think they made a technical mistake.
So the well-known band Foreigner is gonna bring out another compilation of their greatest hits, I guess this year?
Yeah, in October, I guess.
October. And the title track of it is Turning Back the Time. We all know Foreigner and their hits like Cold as Ice, Urgent, I Wanna Know What Love Is, Jukebox Hero. Famous band, great band. And they got their induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's the reason for that compilation.
Exactly.
Yeah. And they have a remake of a song they recorded earlier in 1996.
Yeah, that's what we found out about it, yeah.
Okay, it's Mick Jones, and he worked together with Marty Fredrickson, who's a famous American songwriter, producer, and made bands like Ozzy Osbourne, Daughtry, Aerosmith, Gavin Rossdale from Bush, as well as Faith Hill. Yeah. She's famous for country music.
Okay, and at this point we wanted to listen to the song on YouTube, like we always do. And that was kind of a surprise. And so in the next step, we had to listen to the song on various streaming platforms just to be sure there must be something wrong. And it came out that the version on YouTube is kind of distorted.
It's the frying pan version of the song. So it left question marks all over the place, and we wanted to find out what's wrong with this.
And what is a real mix and master of the song. And we are not quite sure yet, but maybe we can find out in the video. So when we listen to the song, we will do it in our DAW in Cubase, and we will listen first to the version that is online on Spotify. That is the official streaming version. And we will compare it with the YouTube version. So we start with a Spotify song now.
Thinking about the times I was growing up and the road that brought me here. All the little things that change, the shape of things that come, the laughter and the tears.
Lou Graham's voice.
It is, yeah.
I remember when the world was at my feet and I could do no wrong. My heart so young and free, living out this fantasy, moving right along.
So far. It's Foreigner.
Yeah,
and it's Lou Graham. Yeah, you recognize the voice in an instant, but still, I have the feeling the sound of the voice is kind of corrupted a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And I thought it's quite low.
Yeah, it will get higher if I remember correctly. But
okay.
I think it's a typical song from a different era. It's like it's a 90s or even 80s composition with an intro and a lot of time passing by before the vocals come in, and it's you can't do it like that. The whole song is 3:40 or something, and that's different from singles today.
Nowadays we would have listened to the chorus.
Yeah. Right here. Yeah, it's like we're 50 minutes in the song and the chorus just starts seconds. Yeah. So I think it's a little bit corrupted. I said before, and I think maybe it's this is a reason it hasn't been published before, because it doesn't seem to be a perfect studio recording. Maybe it was something like a demo tape or something like that, and it doesn't sound this perfect that like we are used to from other songs from the band. Want to listen to the chorus?
Yeah, curious.
I saw the Beatles on my black and white TV. It changed everything deep down inside of me. And when I think
Well, before we start talking about the sound, let's talk about the song. What do you think?
Yeah, okay. We listened to a pre-chorus and we listened to a chorus, which is okay. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a predestined single track, so to say. Probably, I don't know if I'm too keen, but it's okay.
It's okay, yeah.
Okay-ish.
It's a he's singing great.
Yeah.
But it's nothing like Jukebox Hero, where you've been flashed when you heard it for the first time. Okay, but now the sound.
Yeah, I guess the solution is if the vocals are not into your face, let the compressor do the job in between these hard drums, that wooden snare, which is for my feeling, too much over the top for Foreigner. It really is like, I don't know. I mean, they had different productions over like the 70s. We got the dry 70s drums. We got the 80s drums, the pop drums, large rooms and stuff like that. But this is really 80s, 90s song. But coming down to the compression, it's and not Foreigner style.
No, it's mastered really heavily. It's like
too much
even with this dynamic intro part, it has a loudness of minus 7.7 LUFS, which is not extremely high for these days, but it's for 90s recording, it's a loud master. And this is the point where we should go to the YouTube version, and you can see it in the waveform. There's something different and there's something wrong. That doesn't look right, and you can tell it doesn't sound right. Let's just jump in the chorus from the YouTube mix.
You changed everything deep down inside of me. And when I think about the way I felt that day, I'm turning back to time.
Someone blew up the speaker, I guess. Correct.
I was thinking something is wrong with my headphones when I listened to it in the first version.
Me too.
It sounds completely broken. And so we did a lot of research and loaded down the YouTube file and dissected it and checked the versions. And we found out there is a 32-bit float version of the WAV in this video included, and this is a blue file we can see here. And when you go down with the volume, you can see that there are some heavy peaks, and it's more dynamic than the normal version that is audible on YouTube. Still, it is quieter now, but it still sounds broken. And if you analyze, which I did before, the YouTube version, the 32-bit float version, you can see there are intersample peaks of 5.7 dB, which is this is not intentional. This is a mistake that was done by someone who uploaded the video to YouTube and didn't check the audio, and that's really kind of sad. And but that's the way it is. Still, let's go on to the version you can listen to on Spotify and the version you can buy on Amazon, and which sounds better. Second verse.
I wonder if I'll ever feel the way I did, 'cause it's been a long, long time. Those double vision days, the autobahns and the motorways opened up my mind.
And this sounds okay for me.
Yeah,
it sounds healthy, it sounds organic, the levels are well set, the sound is rich, and the bass end it's nice, and everything's very balanced. And that's a good mix here in the verse, and I think the master is fine as well. And I like the way he's singing here. You can really tell he's a great singer, and the song is okay. It's a little more country than I'm used to from Foreigner, but it's nice.
I don't know if they did add any additional lines to it or something. Like they said they reworked the song.
It can be
But
everything.
it was like with the composer, musician, and producer, so it might be that they changed some things. And got country in it.
These are country guitars and stuff like that. That's foreign now. To the backing vocals. Effects. That's interesting. Well, what's that?
Yeah, I don't know. Kind of wannabe 80s break or something like. I don't know.
And it didn't sound like a real tape planer.
No, not really.
And I get the impression it's been stick together from different parts and versions that haven't been originally recorded like that.
I think they needed to improve something right in that spot.
It seems a little bit, like Baukasten, what's that? Made from clips and cut it on a radio version. Yeah. It's not really organic. But still, I don't want to put it down too much. It's still a nice song, and the performance is well done. However, the strange thing is why they messed up the YouTube mastering for like that.
So I'm turning back the time.
It's really like. Yeah. Okay, and let's listen to the end of the song. Okay. Well, let's say it like it is. This is like it is. It's a nice song. It's okay, and the mix is fine. The master's okay. Too loud for my taste, but it's okay. And if you want to listen to the song, listen to it on your streaming provider, wherever you want to hear it, and or wait for the album and buy the album. There are great songs on it. I've seen the playlist, and it will be okay. It will be a nice compilation of really great pop songs from a great band of the 80s, 90s, of the 20th century.
Yeah.
And it's not bad. It's not a bad song, but I can understand why they didn't release it back then.
I'm wondering how this one fits in to the playlist of the old tracks. It must be remastered.
Yeah, I think so. It will be remastered, I'm pretty sure. However, this topic about loudness and which formats and which loudness levels you have to use for different platforms, that is highly interesting, and a lot of people are really confused when producing music for their own band or as an artist. They don't know what kind of level has to be used for which platform. Absolutely. And that is really interesting, and it's kind of coincidence, but we just have written a blog post about that.
Absolutely.
And you can find it on our home page, hofa-college.com or .de when you look at it for the German page. Yeah, and it's It's really interesting and it's really important that you know what you will do or you have to do for different platforms. And loudness is as important as a topic as ever before. And some people said loudness war is over.
Yeah, loudness war. So recommendation, don't deliver 32-bit floating files to the video cutter or otherwise. Check after the upload what you did. Check the result.
You don't want to have 6 dB intersample peaks on your video.
No, thank you very much. That's too high.
So, I think that's for this song and for this reaction video. And if you are interested in more knowledge about audio engineering, music production, or things like loudness, levels, peaks, all this stuff, check out our homepage and learn more about our audio engineering online courses.
See you soon, and thank you very much.
Bye-bye.